Christian Bale is a famous actor who has been in the movies like American Psycho, The Fighter, and the Batman trilogy by Christopher Nolan. Stay tuned, because today's video is dedicated to his life, career, and of course, his vast car collection. On the 30th of January 1974, in Pembrokeshire, Wales, Christian Bale was born. Bale developed into one of the most adaptable actors in the entertainment business after beginning his profession as a child. With a mother who was a dancer and a clown, and an older sister who was an actress, it would appear that acting is in his genetic makeup. At the age of 9, Bale appeared in his first commercial. Soon after, he made his stage debut in The Nerd, alongside comic Rowan Atkinson in London. In Empire of the Sun, a World War II drama about an English boy growing up in China who ends up in a Japanese internment camp, Steven Spielberg chose him from a group of 4,000 young performers for the role of Jim Graham. Bale's outstanding performance earned him both the National Board of Review Award for Outstanding Juvenile Performance and the Young Artist Award for Best Young Actor in Motion Picture. In the 1994 adaptation of Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, starring Winona Ryder as Joan March, Bale played a supporting role. Theodore Laurie Lawrence, Ryder's love interest, was portrayed by him. Later, in Jane Campion and Nicole Kidman's adaptation of Henry James's The Portrait of a Lady, Bale took on another well-known literary figure, Edward Rosier. Bale was prominent in A Midsummer Night's Dream. He portrayed Demetrius, a young man who fell in love with Lysander instead of Hermia, who didn't reciprocate his feelings. The four decide to visit a forest full of fairies, where chaos quickly develops. Bale showed his versatility in the Bret Easton Ellis-based film American Psycho by portraying a serial killer from the 1980s. To fit his character's concern with his appearance, Bale underwent a physical transformation for the part, building a chiseled physique. Despite being frequently mocked for its violence, the movie improved Bale's reputation in the entertainment industry. The iconic superhero in Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins required Bale to quickly bulk up for the role. As both Batman and the rich Bruce Wayne, Bale delivered a performance that was uniquely his own. With more than $72 million made in its first 5 days, this retelling of the Batman narrative was a major success at the box office. Along with many others, he also directed films like The Prestige, The New World, Out of the Furnace, and Terminator Salvation. Given all of this, Christian Bale, one of Hollywood's most accomplished actors, doesn't appear modest in his real life. His car collection, though, is rather small, despite his unquestionably enormous wealth. With that said, let's see what cars he has in his collection. Here are 4 cars we can see in Christian Bale's garage. At number 4 is the Lamborghini Aventador. The Lamborghini Aventador embodies the term hypercar because of its loud 769 horsepower V12 engine and unusual design. Its scissor doors, wide and low proportions, and extensively vented bodywork serve as a mobile theatre that is constantly screening the Fast and the Furious flicks. 2 riders can fit inside the cabin's highly configurable area, although there isn't much space for loose objects to be stored. The Aventador's shrill soundtrack can be turned on while the driver is in control of the wheel with a right foot thrust, and turning the tiller will reveal the enormous vehicle's surprisingly agile nature. A 6.5-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine situated in the middle of the vehicle powers the Aventador and produces 769 horsepower. A 7-speed automated manual transmission distributes the engine's 531 pound-feet of torque to each of the vehicle's 4 wheels. The Aventador is one of the least efficient vehicles on the market, with fuel economy ratings in the single digits. Every Aventador is equipped with a set of scissor doors that open, in the traditional Lamborghini style. The low-slung aged interior may be upgraded with a wide range of high-end materials and custom features. There isn't much room for bags, and the cabin won't store a lot of little goods. with the drive modes of Strada, Sport and Corsa, as well as Ego mode, which lets you customize the settings of the engine, steering and suspension. The dashboard has a digital gauge cluster that changes layout with each mode of operation. At number 3 is the Lamborghini Murcielago. There aren't many supercars that can reach speeds of 200 miles an hour, but the Lamborghini Murcielago is one of these extremely select clubs. But there are other positive aspects to it besides the brutal performance. Because of the constant traction provided by the four-wheel drive system and the light, quick steering, the handling is just as outstanding. The Murcielago's aggressive appearance is reminiscent of vintage Lamborghinis, but due to parent company Audi, the luxurious, high-quality interior is free of the squeaks and rattles that were formerly common. However, the V12 engine's roar still makes the most significant sound. Let's be realistic, the Murcielago will still be astronomically expensive, even when it is a second-hand car. However, the majority of petrol heads with the money would spend it in a hurry when a car looks, sounds and performs this great. At number 2 is the Porsche Cayenne. Due to the practical spaciousness, comfortable interior and some models' respectable towing capacities, SUVs are popular with consumers. All of this stuff is provided by the Porsche Cayenne. But what elevates it beyond the typical snoring utility vehicle is its quick pulse. You may choose between a 355 horsepower turbo V6, a 434 horsepower twin-turbo V6, or a more powerful 460 horsepower twin-turbo V8 that is only available on the sporty Cayenne GTS. All of these engines are exciting to drive and responsive. The most fuel-efficient Cayenne on the market, the 455 horsepower plug-in hybrid, is also an aggressive vehicle. With its thrilling acceleration and 460 horsepower twin-turbo V8, the Cayenne GTS has a terrific exhaust note. All engines are paired with an intelligent 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. Inside the Cayenne, Porsche effectively offers a blank canvas for clients to decorate any way they see fit. You can pick exactly what you want, from the surface materials to the seatbelt colours to the inside trim. Two 7-inch screens that show configurable information are flanked by an analog tachometer in a stylish gauge cluster that the driver sees. In addition to more standard features like heated and ventilated front and back seats, the Cayenne offers appealing upgrades like more supportive seats, massaging front seats, 4-zone temperature control, and more. And finally, at number 1 is the 2003 Toyota Tacoma. With its Tacoma pickup, Toyota provides what consumers seeking compact trucks seek, in addition to a lengthy history of reliable performance as a work truck. The Toyota Tacoma has a well-earned reputation as a successful off-road racing vehicle. Almost any work or leisure-related activity can be accommodated by a Toyota Tacoma. The basic two-wheel drive work vehicle that kicks off the Tacoma series is packed only with high-quality, dependable materials. The finest four-wheel drive variants, with features akin to those of a small sedan, are available at the top of the line. Safety is emphasised in the changes for 2003. All Tacoma models now come equipped with anti-lock brakes, and child restraint system anchors have been added to the front passenger seats of the regular cab and extra cab versions, as well as the outboard rear seats of double cab vehicles. The interior space in a Toyota Tacoma is welcoming and practical. Those drivers who are taller than 6 feet will find their regular cab to be a little bit claustrophobic. Additionally, the seat may recline in the extra cab, which has a little more legroom. The model and extra options will have a big impact on how you like driving the Toyota Tacoma. They all perform well in the jobs for which they were created, while having rather diverse driving styles. The work vehicle with two-wheel drive has a pleasant ride and adequate handling. The handling and performance of the off-road versions are excellent in tough terrain. The Toyota 2.4-litre engine is affordable to run, with an EPA estimated city highway efficiency of 22 to 25 miles per gallon when combined with a 5-speed manual transmission. Now, after this incredible car collection, I'd like to share one of my favourite quotes from the star of today's video. Whatever you do, do it completely. Don't do it half-heartedly. Do it more than anybody else would. We don't always desire to complete tasks completely. We prefer to perform them haphazardly so that it doesn't need as much energy and time from us, or because we lack sufficient motivation. But at this point, we begin to progressively fail. It's not about how motivated we are or how much time it will require of us. It involves commitment and discipline. Even if the result does not reflect the value of your efforts, you will still value them inside. You won't look back on what you did in dismay, but rather with satisfaction. Therefore, never take a shortcut in life or business. Completely carry out these actions for your own satisfaction. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.